Okay, hello everybody. Trying to get this link out to everybody on the Discord. Okay. This is the last week of the season. We got New versus Cole. They're starting up. Cole brought his Glamora, his Hatterene, his Iron Treads, his Scizor, Kilowattrel, and Floatzel. And New brought Orthworm, Tatsugiri, Rotom Heat, Valiant, Gastrodon, and Iron Jugulus. So, this is the last match of the season. This is to help determine the 4, 5, and 6 seeds. There's 2 outcomes. Obviously, Cole wins. He is the 4 seed. Raikou is the 5 seed. And PTP becomes the 6 seed. And then the other outcome is if PTP wins, he becomes the 4 seed. Cole is the 5 seed. And Raikou becomes the 6. So either outcome, Cole is 4 or 5. And if he loses, this match will happen again next week. If he wins, then instead he'll play Raikou, and PTP will have to play Palafins, the 3 seed. So just a match for seeding, but it's the last one of the season, so pretty cool, pretty exciting. It's a good matchup. There is no electric terrain setter I saw. That was a big thing. I helped Cole prep a little bit, so I have some idea of what should be going on. So no electric terrain of Pincurchin anyway. I saw no Iron Thorns. I saw Tatsugiri. I think this is the first time that New is bringing it here. He's going to lead Gastro against Kilowattrel. Okay. Yeah, Cole's going to go for a U-turn. We'll see if Gastro's going to go for Rocks or if he's going to go for Ice Beam. If he has either of those, he could even Yawn. I know the plan for Cole is to go out to Hatterene, I think, on the U-turn. So if he Rocks, he can bounce him back. If he Ice Beams, he's pretty Spadef, I think, or at least he's pretty bulky, so he shouldn't take too much. Yep, going straight to Hat, not wasting time. He does have the Giga Drain on the Hat for this. He does go for the Ice Beam. No freeze, which is good for Cole, and that did 33 HP. That's like, that did, less than 20%, I think. So I think Cole's going to go for the Giga Drain here, but we're going to see if Gastro is going to stay in. He does not stay in. That makes sense. I don't know who he's going to go to. That looks like the Rotom, so he knows about the Giga Drain anyway, right? Giga Drain doesn't do too much. We'll see if Rotom is leftovers. No items have been revealed yet on either side. Not leftovers. I think PTP's ran heavy-duty boots on this quite a bit. He's going to go hard into Treads. Let's see. Might be able to eat up a Volt Switch. Straight into the Overheat. Good call by PTP there. It KOs. I think in testing, it KOs through the Ockerberry. That's pretty impressive. That wasn't supposed to be a KO, so I think that must have been either Specs or, yeah, because it wasn't Life Orb. I think that has to be Specs for that to KO, but I don't know that for a fact. Cole's going to opt to get up his Rocks here now. And if that thing Specs, he probably doesn't want to go for another Overheat, especially because it's resisted. So, yeah, Cole will be able to keep his Sash here intact. Fine Dining. There's the Tatsugiri. Now, Tatsugiri does get Rapid Spin. So I assume that's why he brought this. He also can hit him hard with a water move. This is a tough spot for Cole. I'm not sure what he should do here either. I think I would probably hit it, assuming he's gonna rapid spin. Yeah, I think that would be the play. I don't really know. I understand Hatterene here too. Let's see. Surf. So he doesn't rapid spin there. He takes the surf pretty well. Just thinking about going for light screen to try to slow this matchup, I think, a little bit. He doesn't have the psychic to hit the Rotom. This set can't hit the Rotom. That's its main issue right now, I think. We'll see if he's going to go to it again. He stays in and is slower. He goes for Miracle. Interesting. Okay, I was going to say it wasn't Dragon Tail, so interesting. Cole's going to go for a mid-ground Mystical Fire here, maybe expecting that Rotom to come in. I think that's a decent play, but with that thing being specs, it's going to be tough. He's just going to go for the Surf this time. Does 30 damage. Looks like Hat could take another one of those, maybe 2 after the Mystical Fire. The Mystical Fire likely breaks what would be a Sash as well. I think that's a really good mid-ground play from Cole. We'll see. I would expect the Tatsugiri to switch now. Maybe now he goes to Rotom. No, there's the Rapid Spin. He does have it. Wow. Really good prep from PTP so far, I think. I'm curious to see if this Gleam's going to KO. It does not. It does not do very much. I don't know how much Spadef Tatsugiri has. I always thought it was really frail, but I don't know. I just know it's like decently fast. Yeah, I would expect him to save it there because he can't pick up the Surf KO and he got rid of the rocks, which is what he wanted to do. There's the Rotom. Now I wonder if the Rotom is heavy duty boots because he did bring Rapid Spin. Let's think about making a play here with the Float Soul because he could maybe live a overheat. But honestly, he might just Volt Switch because Hat's low, and he got rid of Donphan. He's gonna stay in and sack. I think that's the right decision. It's tough. Like there's a right decision if you know he's going for Fire move or Electric move, but because you don't know, it's hard to say. There's the overheat. So then I think staying in was the right move. I think now you can go out to Glamora and put on some pressure maybe. So it's 2-0 for PTP. There goes the light screen. Now I know Cole's going to have a tough time getting rid of Gastro. It's going to have to be that Terra Grass Floatzel, I think. I think that has to be his Terra at this point. He's going to just straight into the Sludge Wave this time. Maybe trying to catch the Tatsugiri. Tatsugiri would be a good sack at this point. I think it did its job. That's Gastro, right? Yeah, Gastro can take this pretty easily as well, I think. Yeah. No poison, and he has leftovers. I guess we saw that already after the U-turn. I missed that. Not sure who to go to here. Yeah, maybe Scizor with the Trailblaze. That could be something. I think he needs its help, though. He's in a tough spot. especially because the Gastro looks to be special. Oh, but I never mind. The Scizor is Assault Vest, so should be able to take this pretty well. Let's see. Not that well. Did a decent chunk. No Spadef drop. I wonder if he's going to stay in with the Gastro. I mean, I would expect him to not be too worried about dying. Let's see how much the Trailblaze does if he does stay in. I know the Scissor has no speed, so I mean, if he brings in a faster Mon, I don't think he can really. Okay, let's see. Wow, that KOs from there. Yeah, Scissor's going to have to do a lot for him if he wants to win. So Cole picks up his first KO there. So it's 5 Mons to 4. PTP has the lead in that regard. There's the Rotom. I think he just keeps clicking Overheat. It looks like Cole's thinking about sacking here. Yeah, another Rotom KO. Rotom's really putting in the work here. The Glamora Sash is one thing that might really help Cole later on, especially if he if he keeps letting him have it here. Just thinking about going for rocks, which is interesting. That could really help in the end, actually. Not sure what the right move is. Sludge Wave hits a lot. Rocks will add up over time. He does switch. Let's see if he goes to anything that's a sack. Okay, he goes to Orthworm. Orthworm walls this thing pretty hard. I mean, he resists the rock move. Immune to Earth Power. And is immune to the Sludge Wave too. Here comes the Kilowatt Troll. Yeah, I think that's the best play. I wonder if he's going to Shed Tail. I think he should Shed Tail or set rocks, whatever. Kind of can do anything. If he Earthquakes, that'd be the one misplay, I think. He does Shed Tail. There it is. So he doesn't have a berry, so that's his only Shed Tail unless he can heal on a ground move. Let's see. I would expect Valiant or Jugulus. Hydreigon, I take it that's Jugulus. All right, he's not Booster Energy. I think he should probably just Volt Switch, but it's like to who? Nobody's terrestrialized yet. There's a Volt Switch. That should break the sub, obviously. Now I wonder what he's going to go. Probably, I guess a Dark move. Maybe just Dark Pulse. Or you could even go for a Flying move, assuming he's going to switch. But yeah, I think you maybe have to go Floatzel and hope you live. It's just I don't think you do. Floatzel's so frail. At least he's faster on the next turn if he does live. He may live a Dark Pulse. Depends on the set. He does live. That's pretty impressive. I wonder if he's going to Terra here. I think he has to. No, he doesn't have to. He can just Wave Crash and get the damage. I think Wave Crash is actually, yeah, it's a little bit stronger than Ice Spinner. He's going to Ice Spinner, okay. He's going to switch, so then the Ice Spinner is the right move because it keeps him from possibly dying here. Right, dying is a Tatsugiri. Okay, so it's probably Storm Drain then. With the rocks, this actually might KO. Yeah, Life Orb, I expect this to KO. Nice play. So it looks like PTP brought both of his Storm Drainers, hence that play. I think this is the Valiant. Yeah. Take some rocks damage. So it's a 4v3 at this point. Looks like Cole's going to take the chip and just awkward. Just awkward here. I think. Decent chip. Spirit Break. Interesting. So he still has the sash on the Glamora, which I think he needs. This thing is his win con because that thing can beat Jugulus, it can beat this, and it could beat Orthworm. But he has one more Pokemon. I don't remember what it is. Oh, Rotom. That's the one thing it can't beat. Well, with the rocks it could if he's... Because I think he's Specs. It is possible this thing could win, actually. I wonder if we're going to see a Terra here from PTP. Yeah, this is the one. Kilowattrel still is a win con. Now he's Scarf, so he can't switch up the moves, but I mean, Electric move is good on everybody. I think he's calcing if T-Bolt kills. Or maybe even if Volt Switch kills. But he's going to Terra Electric. Yeah, maybe it kills with that. Wow, that's a really interesting play. That probably is the play because this is his win con at this point. So he's going to swap. Should be the Rotom maybe or a Sack. It is the Rotom. Let's see if it takes rocks. I think it's Specs. So, yeah. Okay. This is getting very interesting endgame now. Yeah, I think with the Terra, even though he's just Scarf, he's not a boosting item, I think with the Terra, this is going to KO. And then he goes Glamora with the Sash, which can KO anything but Orthworm. But this is a decent switch to Orthworm. Now, not as good because he's Electric type. Wow, that didn't KO. Wow. Maybe he's slow Rotom then. Maybe he's like max HP, max special attack. So I guess you just go for Power Gem, right? Yeah. That way it at least hits the... Okay, yeah, so it is slow Rotom. That's the only way I would expect it to live that. Okay, it's 2-3. This is close. He goes to this. Orthworm takes tiniest bit of rock damage. I wonder if Power Gem 2-hit KOs. Because it might. I don't know if he can go to Kilo because he's Electric. Don't click Earth Power. Yeah, I think you just Power Gem. I think that's the right play. He's really thinking about it, but I think that's right. Less than 4 minutes left in the match. I think it'll be enough time, but it's going to be close. Let's see if Power Gem's a 2-hit KO. It might be. Orthworm has really bad Spit F. It is. Oh, but not with the berry. That's pretty big. I have Papa Berry. Okay. He goes for Rock Slide. He may not have a ground move. Or maybe he forgot about the fact that Kilowattrel isn't flying type anymore. Yeah, I think at this point you're committed to Power Gemming. Doesn't KO. He does have Earthquake. Yeah, I think he should have just gone for that last turn. I mean, it didn't matter because he was Sash, but I mean, he didn't know that for a fact. Okay, it's up to Kilowattrel. He's Scarf. I think at this point you just click T-Bolt and pray. 3 minutes left. And he's Terra Electric. You couldn't ask for a move to click, I don't know if it would kill Valiant from here. With Rocks plus Terra Electric, I think it might, depending on the set. Yeah, he knows. He's like, there's only one move to click. T-Bolt. Okay, it's gonna come down to Kilowattrel. Now, in theory, I think Kilowattrel could kill both from this range, but PTP still has a Terra. So who knows? I mean, maybe Jugulus is Terra Ground. Or even, I mean, really anything but Terra Flying could probably get the trick done. Let's see. He is Terra Steel. So Cole really needs this to 2-hit KO, and then he's got a chance. I don't know if Kilowattrel can live, but let's see if this does over half. It does do over half. Let's see what the Hydreigon's. Oh, he has Earth Power. I think that's game. Oh, he lives on 2! Oh. Okay. Here comes the T-Bolt. Okay. It comes down to this last turn, obviously, but I don't know. I think T-Bolt would be enough to KO the Valiant from here, but Valiant does get Shadow Sneak, and it looked like his set was physical. I wonder if he has it. Wow, this is a close match. Comes down to this. With Rocks damage, I think T-Bolt would KO. I don't know for sure, but it's awfully close. Let's see if he has the Shadow Sneak. Let's see. What a match to end the season. He doesn't have the Shadow Sneak. Let's see if the T-Bolt KOs. Wow, T-Bolt does it. Oh my god, what a match. Oh my god. Wow, that was close. Well played to both players. And that's it for the regular season. Thanks for watching.